Alright, here I am with my before and after layout with Haas. Just going to zoom it in a little bit. Okay. And, yeah, see, poor little guy. This is his eye when the cat scratched him. They took the flap from his eye, and it's like a, from his tear duct, because he also had cherry eye, which is a tear duct, and it prolapses. That's what cherry eye is. Common in bulldogs, cocker spaniels, beagles, and several other breeds. I forget exactly all of them, but sometimes they will push back in and sometimes they will not. So I have pictures of that as well. Anyway, so they cut out his cherry eye, and they didn't know if they were going to have enough of the flap left to do the flap over his eye to heal the ulcer on it, the hole, because an ulcer is like a hole in your eye, and so it damaged his eyes. So we had to do that to see if it would heal, and it did. It did. He can see out of it and everything. So it was either that or he loses his eye. So thanks. That would be thanks to Reese. So that's the story behind that. And the paper comes from, I think, both of them came from Enchanting. I used this and this. Alright. Here now. I'm about to lose my paper scraps out of this one. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to start by gluing down my title. The B4. Make it, because I don't have this wrote out, so I'll have to. My title is from Mickey and Friends, and it is cut at 1.5. This is just a conversation type button, or my see you in 2 weeks is same font at 1/2 inch. The paper doll and all her accessories are cut at 5 inches. This conversational bubble, this is what I call it, is 3 inches, and it came from Create a Critter. Yeah, it come from Create a Critter, and I flipped it so that way it cuts this way, and then I flipped it. And then I cut a Band-Aid from Everyday Paper Dolls, because that's where she'd come from. She's in the nurse's clothes. And so I actually was going to have a bulldog cut out, and I was going to put the Band-Aid over his eye, but I didn't like the look of it, so I thought it was cute, and I popped it up. So it's popped up on foam. See that? Alright, and then this is the doctor. Dr. Oh, what is her name? Oh my goodness. I drew a blank. I can't think of her name all of a sudden. But anyway, this is the doctor. And I use my new PG Keen stamp. Okay. And yeah. Okay, and stitched around her, gave her rosy cheeks. Alright, and she's up on foam as well. And so that's going there. Alright, so let me glue my title. Because my husband ran to Home Depot. I'm guessing he's looking at toilets because our bathroom's done. We can use it now. So he was looking at shower heads the other day, and man, that boy's got some expensive taste. She's looking at, hey, I really like this shower head. I said, you do realize that's $200, right? Yeah. Oh, and I inked around the edges with a bluey green type ink. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And then he goes to another one and goes, oh, I like this one even better. I'm like, you do know that one's $350, right? He goes, what? It's a shower head. You buy one and... Oh. Okay, hon. Alright, and some of these letters I'm going to angle a little bit. Oh, sugars. I'll be right back. Hold on, my husband's calling me. Alright, I'm back. He said he was on his way home and wanted to know if I needed anything. Alright, so let me try to get this put together before he gets home. Alright, my photo mats are 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. Alright, then we'll put this down. Alright, and let me put the doll down so I can kind of see where it needs to go to her. Should have kept it this way. Oh well. Just gonna put it underneath her. I'll put it angled this way. Alright. And then she can go down. Alright, so that's the first page. And bring over the second page. See, here's the after. He's in the vet's office. To the vet and said, look honey, his eye, it's better. Over there. Alright. So I have the, let me see, trying to figure out here how to, Oh, these are kind of, oh, I'll just do it this way. I can do my own. Like that. But everything needs to get moved over a little bit. Just like that. And I have to get me 2 new Cricut mats because, which I have 4 over there. I always keep extras because one, it cracked in the center, and another one is cracked on the edge. And I've been using them, but I'm gonna change them because I don't want that to do something to my Cricut machine. Because the mats are not. I mean, they're $12 for 2, so I'd rather use the new mat than having to spend $200 on a new machine. Alright, so I'm going to glue my photo mat. And I have my bulldog. He is cut at. I hid a lot of the face because otherwise I'd have the curvatures in the nose. I should have left it because it looks more like a bulldog. But I thought that was more of the eyes, but at any rate, it's okay. And I gotta figure out where he come from. He's cut at 5 inches and he is from Four Legged Friends. Alright, and then my journaling, I do believe, is Elegant Edges, and it is cut at 4 inches. So the dog is 5 inches, journaling 4. Let me take this. Oops, wrong thing. Wanted to move. Oh my goodness. My Gypsy has been acting up. When I go to cut, it constantly tells me that it's lost communication. Check to see if it needs updated. So, and it doesn't. It keeps telling me it doesn't need to be updated. Gives me this error all the time. I'm gonna glue the dog first. Alright, so there he is, and I used my Peachy King stamps. I believe I used the face pieces. The eyes, and then I had to stamp the nose, I think. Or was this the dog's? Wasn't that one? Yeah, I used this one, which is everyday character face parts. And I use these eyes and this mouth. Alright. I do my journaling and I will be done. My goodness. I'm halfway through my ATG already. Good night. And then this one's just going to go here. Alright, so that completes this page. Here comes my husband. Alright, here's the first and second page. Alright, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.